year to go. So I went. I took him serious. We've all been called. Only few heed the voice. So I would challenge you all, when God calls you, to heed that voice. Because we're all here. We all have a plan and a purpose. We can walk in God's permissive will, or we can walk in His perfect will. And I don't know about you, but I want to walk in God's perfect will. Amen. We are all just conduit, just a pipe that if we keep ourselves clean, that God can use for His glory and His honor to change lives. Because without Him, we are nothing, and we have nothing. My journey as a believer started as a little girl, and I had a Christian home, a Christian family that I lost at a very young age, and then a Christian aunt and uncle that took me. And there's been many wonderful people that God has placed in my life to lead, guide, and direct me in the way that I should go and keep me on that straight and narrow path. But today there's one person, when I think of the people that God has placed in my life, that has made such a difference, and she's been a spiritual mother to me, and her name is Pastor Patricia Bledsoe, and she's here from Tennessee, and I would like for her to stand. She's been in my life for 16 years, and I will honor you today. She has taught me so much. She has challenged me when I need to be challenged, just like our teachers have. She has loved me when I was unlovable. She has corrected me when I needed correction. She's listened when I just needed an ear. And she's been that person that's pushed me when I needed that extra push. And you guys can be that to somebody else. You can push them. There's got to have been somebody that's prayed for you or pushed you to where you are today. I know when my children were little, I went to a grandparents' day at school, and I ran into this couple that I didn't know, and they knew me when I was a little girl. And my parents died when I was 12, and I said to the lady, "I know you," and she said, "Who are you?" And I told her I was Pam Beecham, which is my maiden name, and she said, "You don't know how many times I've prayed for you." And I left there that day crying, thinking, God, you put me on someone's heart to pray for me. So God can use everything in your life to prepare you for what He's called you to do. And God doesn't call the equipped, He equips the called. So I want to challenge each of you. If God calls you, answer the call. There is nothing more rewarding. There's nothing more challenging, but He will carry you every step of the way. Thank you, and God bless you.